All right, everyone watching at home, or away I should say, because this is our first home game here in Columbus, Ohio, Dublin Chiller Ice Rink. We got two games against the Pittsburgh Icemen. This is our first home series of the season. I think the guys are real excited to participate in this one. And we got a pretty good matchup. So hopefully you're able to come to the game, and if not, you're watching live right now. All right, schedule for today, we got 8:45 game starting here shortly, and then at 3:20 we play the Pittsburgh Icemen again here at the Dublin Chiller. This is the first time broadcasting with this setup here at Dublin, so I'll do my best. There's a couple of posts that I've got in the way here, and then of course the net. And of course I got one of the other team's parents standing next to me, so I might move at some point. All right, here's our record for this year so far. It's, according to my hockey ratings, it's 8-3-1. We had one game drop off from the first matchups that we had this season. Goals for and against, 48 goals for and 34 against. And my hockey ratings, we bumped up since the last broadcast to 84.17. I still don't think that's high enough for us. We're a much better team than that, but much better than the 81 that we were rated a couple weeks ago. But hey, my hockey ratings, if you don't know, it's a website that rates all the hockey teams in North America, Canada, and United States, and there's an algorithm based on the teams that you beat, how good they are, how good their schedule is, and it kind of resets every Wednesday, and they reassign you a new rating. And it's a good way for teams to pick and choose who they're going to play, how the matchups are going to go, and basically, like, if someone has a higher rating than you, they should beat you by that many points that they're actually rated higher than you. So if you can, make that gap smaller, you'll actually get a bump in ratings, and it helps out with matchups and things like that. All right, let's take a look at our opponent for today, the Pittsburgh Icemen. This year's record, they're actually 9-8-0 after yesterday's games. They played the Caja top team yesterday, and they split games with them. First game was 4-2 Icemen, and then the second game was 2-6 in favor of Caja. Intel says that there was a lot of scrappiness going on in the second game with potentially some fights, and we're going to see that carry over into this game because they got two players who are not allowed to play in this first game because of a misconduct penalty. So they're going to get two players who are going to sit out these games, and then they'll get one of them back for the second game. But I guess a kid had a misconduct and more than 4 penalties in a game, so he has to sit out for 2 games, not just one game. So he probably went home for the weekend. Who knows? Who knows if he stuck around? So, but the players to watch out for, 87, 91, and 59 from all the intel that we received, and I appreciate you spies telling us all what's going on. All right, here's our roster. Let's see. I don't have the lines for today, but I think probably it's going to be Jack Cotton at center, and maybe Jake Leader at center, Brady Hammond. So what it's to be seen what our lineup is actually going to be. Of course, sad news if you haven't heard, Blue Jackets injury report. Jackson Burke, he's out with an ankle injury that he sustained during practice last week. It's a pretty nice kid and a good player on our team, and I'm really sad that he's not going to be playing with us. He's expected to return in 2026. course, we hope for Jackson to have a speedy recovery. Jackson, one of the better players on our team, I feel. He's a good forechecker and just a overall scrappy kid, a forward, and he'll be missed, but we'll look forward to his return in 2026. Yesterday, the Blue Jackets participated in a volunteer opportunity thanks to the Muirs for setting it up. The boys went to Dublin for soccer tournaments where they ran a concession stand, raised some money, and volunteered their time. I think they actually had a really good time. Ian mentioned that like that, who knows? But it was nice to see the boys out there running that concession stand. All right, stay tuned for the end of the game where we're going to pick the Monsters Among Us monster play of the game. Monsters Among Us brings you chilling first-hand stories of ghosts, UFOs, Bigfoot, and more straight from the people who live them. And if that's a little too spooky, check out Monsters Among Us Jr. for kid-friendly tales of the unexplained. Monsters Among Us podcast. And it's October, Halloween. What a perfect opportunity to tune in and get some good stories for the Halloween season. And of course, we can't forget about our favorite local restaurant, Taco Bell, wrapping up pucks tighter than a soft taco. Taco Bell. Thank you to our sponsors. And looks like we're about ready to start this game. There's Burke on the ice right there on the bench. And the parents. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
We've been enjoying
Yeah.
so much, and we just got back to town.
Oh, yeah.
And I just want to say thanks. It's great.
Oh, sure,
You
no
do a
problem.
Great job, really.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how many people are watching today because
Oh.
it's like,
Well, we don't live around here, so
oh, yeah.
we get to watch all of
Yeah.
I've been watching everyone. You do a super
Oh,
job. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Have we met before?
No,
Matt Stessner.
I'm Dave St. Germain.
Oh, okay.
My grandson, Luke Shea.
Oh, Luke. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't seen this year. So, yeah, cool.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Thanks for watching. All right, you can see that pillar we have in the way there we'll have to contest with. Usually when we play at Dublin, I'm in the box, and I know everything that's going on. But today, I decided to give it a shot up here, so who knows, we might move the second game. Appreciate our parent volunteers there, too. Can't forget about them. Let's see, Donna's in the booth there. Brian McLean, Ian, Jason Peterson running the box there. All right, here we go. The Jackets starting lineup is set to go here. Looks like we got Nolan McLean out there. Jackets wearing their red jerseys, so I'm going to have a hard time seeing what's going on. Caden Young out there. Stessner and Jane, the defensive pairings. All right, right away, the Icemen have the puck in their own zone, passing it through the neutral zone. And on the attack, on the offensive attack, shot fired, and Sam is in net, and that was a save by Sam there. All right, leader now at the face-off circle. Oh boy, that post. Right away, Luke Smith with the puck in the neutral zone, but gets it knocked away there. Leader helping him out on the boards. Knocked away again out of the zone. In the offensive zone, Iceman trying to pass it off to get a shot. Nice clear out there. Evan in the neutral zone chasing the puck down now. Iceman, Stessner with the puck. Backhands it, trying to get it to Hammond on the near side boards. Hammond trying to dig the puck out, get it out of the zone. In the neutral zone, it's Luke Smith again. He was trying to make his way into the offensive zone. Jackets have not had a good offensive attack so far. Shalik out there dumps the puck in. The Icemen with the puck. They're going to send it out into the neutral zone. Cobbs, the Iceman with the puck again, a shot, and another save there by Sam. All right, we're paying 15-minute periods, so I messed up the clock there. I'm going to have to let it run. We're at 13:48 left in the first period. Cobbs along the boards on the far side trying to break that puck out. He gets it to Cotton, and it's taken away there by the Icemen, but it's going to be offsides against the Icemen. We'll have a face-off right here at the line. Looks like Gellert out there, Cotton, Shalik, and Cobbs on the defensive side. Hurt also out there. Puck on the far side boards. Jackets having a hard time breaking that puck out of our zone. Iceman with the puck right in front, hits the side of the net. Rebound picked up by Cotton. Cotton's going to send the puck out of the zone. He comes off, makes a change as Gellert started to come down, what they're going to call icing. 13:22 left to go in the first period. I got to adjust my clock here. Okay, here we go. Puck shot towards the net right after that face-off. Murphy at the face-off circle. Puck back behind the net. And that was Muir. Man, I really have a hard time seeing these jerseys. The red ones. All right, here we go. That's Murph with the puck. He's got it through the neutral zone. He's going to dump the puck in as soon as it crosses the line. Puck now on the offensive board. Smith trying to go after it. Puck on the far side, and the Icemen are going to pick it up again. Muir on defense along with Ozzy Malicki. Shot fired, and it's blocked there by Malicki and deflected up and out of the net. All right, face off down at our end of the ice. Stessner out there, along with Smith at the point. Shot and save there by Sam. Hammond at the face-off circle. Puck shot wide of the net. Stessner going on the far side to try to get the puck. He loses the puck, gets it to Leader. Leader to Smith. Smith through the neutral zone, loses the puck, but it's in the offensive boards. Smith now on the far side corner trying to go after it. Smith behind the net, looking for an open man. He's got a couple guys. He's got Hammond right in front. He tried to pass it to him. It gets away. Stessner on the far side trying to send it towards the net. Bounces off of one guy, and it's right behind the net. Iceman trying to break it out now. Jane tried to keep it in, but now Stessner's going to have to pick it up here in our zone. Passing to Leader. Leader gets tripped. That should be a penalty, but that's called a penalty there. So Jacket's going to be on a power play here now for a minute and a half for tripping. All right, here we go. Face off now on the offensive side. Muir out there along with Shalik. Shot towards the net. Looked like it deflected off of the goaltender. Hit the goaltender again on the near side. Cotton looking for a pass. He's going to hit Muir. Cotton behind the net. Coming around the far side. He's looking for an open man here. He's going to try to pass it right in front to Jake Hurt. But there's a little traffic play still happening. The whistle is the rink next to us. It's kind of throwing me off. Shalik keeping the puck in on the far side. Hurt and Cotton. Gellert is open right in front of the net there. Trying to flip it to Gellert. Almost got a nice shot off. Muir's going to hold it at the line. Good power play by the Jackets so far. Puck just gets away from Hurt on the far side. Oh, and he loses the puck, and then he gets tripped again. No call there. That was a little incidental, so I agree with that. Cotton on the far side corner, knocking that guy down, getting the puck loose, sends it to the near side. Muir moves up into the near side corner, and it's kind of hard to see there because of that pole. But there's a little action there going on. Gellert at the line takes a shot, and it's blocked there by the goaltender. Goes on the far side, another shot there by Jake Hurt, and play is stopped. So good push by the Jackets there on that power play. We got 19 seconds left in the power play. And good push by the Jackets to keep it in the offensive boards to get some shots on goal here. All right, Murph at the face-off circle. Cobbs. Malicki trying to get a hold of that puck on the far side. Comes over and helps him out is Nolan McLean at the line. Murph keeps it in, sends it towards the net. Right in front of the net is Young, and he tried to get it in, but couldn't do it. Change out D. Stessner in and Jane in. All right, here we go. Face off. Same forwards out there. Young. McLean at the line. Puck gets away from our defenseman, and Jane's going to pick it up, and they've cleared out the penalty kill. Puck's going to roll right to the offensive zone here. Right in front, Murph almost had a good shot there, but Icemen are going to take it away. Nice hit there by McLean. Knocks the puck away there. Puck ends up all the way down in our zone, though. Behind the net, Icemen. Point. Shot towards the net, redirected, and missed the net. Goes up near side here. Fighting for it, Stessner. Trying to move out of the zone, Young. And the big guy, number 51 from the Icemen, tried to make a move on the net, got the puck out. McLean now attacking the net, backhand towards the net, just missing it. Up near side, Hammond trying to get it in further. Hammond on the far side trying to forecheck that puck away. Puck goes far side. Icemen did a nice breakout, passing it out. Shalik trying to keep it out of their hands as number 51 is on the attack on the far side. Point blank range shot blocked there by Sam. He got a pass off, but that guy couldn't get a shot. Defenseman sends it in, and it's blocked there by Hammond. Hammond flips it up into the neutral zone and into the offensive boards. It's going to be icing against the Jackets. 9:03 remaining in the first period. We got no score against the Pittsburgh Icemen. All right, here we go. Jack Cotton at the face-off circle. Ozzie Malicki out there along with Gellert. Jake Hurt. Shot fired and saved there by Sam. Jack Cotton again at the face-off circle. Malicki. Hurt. Shalik back behind the net. Nice pass there to Hurt. Hurt making his way through the neutral zone. Hurt dumping the puck in. Cotton on the forecheck. Cotton behind the net, sends it right in front to Hurt with a shot, and it was blocked there by the goaltender. Great play there by the Jackets. Great pass there by Cotton, digging that puck out and getting it to Hurt. Muir taking the puck away there. Passing to Malicki. Gellert, nice passing by the Jackets. Hurt with a shot there from the blue line, hit a defenseman, and it gets knocked into their hands again. Young out there, knocking the puck away. Stessner sweeping it, and he draws a penalty there. All right, we have a man advantage, a delayed penalty. Our goalie comes off, and McLean with a shot, and it's a save there by their goaltender, but that's going to be a cross-check right in the back. Let's see if I can take a look at, let's see if I grab that cross-check. I might have grabbed it a little too late here. Oh, there it is right there. You can see it on the right-hand side of the screen. Mason getting cross-checked there. And I got to set it up for a penalty. Jackets on the power play again this game. At the face-off circle is Murph. Stessner, Jane, the pairings. Jane gets the puck off the face-off. Sends it towards the net, hit the goaltender. Loose puck is swatted away there by the Icemen. They're going to break it out of the zone. It comes all the way down back to our end. Peterson with the puck, getting it to Jane, and then to Stessner, and then to Murph. Murph dumps the puck in. Actually looked like he hit the goaltender, so I'll count that as a shot maybe. Shot fired there by Murph and caught there by the goaltender. So Jackets starting to pull away on the shots on goal here against the Icemen. All right, here we go. Hammond at the face-off circle. Smith out there, loose puck back to the line, to Shalik, to Leader, and then the puck gets knocked out of the zone. It's going to go all the way down. It's going to be icing. No icing. Icing is called off. We got Shalik with the puck to Hammond on the near side. Hammond moving back behind the net. We got 40 seconds. Far side Leader. Smith back to Leader. Leader making his way through the neutral zone. Come on, guys. Skate up, catch up, get in the offensive zone. Leader on the far side. Puck taken away there by the Icemen. Icemen passing it forward. Shalik holding the line. Nice job by Leader there, keeping the puck in. Puck trickles towards the net. Smith there trying to get a hold of it. It's on the far side. Leader, he comes over. Smith trying to pass it to Hammond on the weak side. Smith, Cobbs at point. Cobbs sends it in towards the net. Redirect there by Hammond. Goes up and over the net. Smith with the puck back behind the net. They've cleared out the penalty. Their guy comes out of the box. Hammond with the puck. Moving back to Cobbs. Cobbs sends it in. Looks like it was redirected a little bit. Just missing the net. Leader trying to hold the puck. Smith. That number 51, big guy from Icemen, sends it all the way. And they call it no icing again. I don't know why that wasn't icing. Muir with the puck now. And Cotton. Muir gets tripped up, and that was a little dangerous, but everybody looks like they're okay. Cotton with the puck. Gets it to Smith. Smith takes a shot, and it's stopped there by the goaltender. So Jackets doing a good job getting shots on goal here, and I think that was a good power play for the Jackets, although we couldn't get one in. But I think they did a good job keeping it in the zone and on the attacking. All right, here we go. Another face-off in the offensive zone. Cotton to Malicki. Malicki sending it near side to Muir. Muir keeps it in, dumps it in. Look like Gellert is right there. Was right there in front of the net. Puck gets out of the zone into the neutral zone. Looks like the Icemen pick it up. Muir trying to knock it away in the near side corner. I know you can't really see it with the post there. I apologize. Cotton with a nice pass to Hurt. Hurt trying to get it in before it's offsides, and that wasn't. It looked like offsides, but puck's out and the neutral zone, and Icemen are on the attack. Muir and Malicki on the defense there. Puck near side, and we got Gellert with the puck. He's on the offensive attack. He tries to pass it to Cotton, who was right in front of the net. It was a great setup play there. Now the puck is in our zone. Stessner on the defense, takes away the puck. He's got it. Back behind the net, near side corner. Stessner flips around, passes it to Jane on the far side corner. Jane now with the puck, trying to make something happen here. Sends it near side. Stessner with the puck. Stessner passing, cross ice to Gellert. Icemen pick it back up again. They enter the zone, and that's going to be offsides against the Icemen. 4:42 remain in the first period, and we have no score here. All right, we got Murph at the face-off circle. We got Young, McLean, Stessner, Jane, Peterson is in net. Puck in the offensive zone. Young doing a fine job. He's pulling a Burke back here, trying to keep the puck out of their hands on the offensive zone. He almost got a shot off. Young turns, takes a shot, but it's taken away. Murph, he picks up the puck. He's got it. Murph takes a shot, and it's stopped there by the goaltender. Great play there. Great setup play by Young, getting it to Murph, trying to get some shots on goal, and that's what you need to do. Both teams change out here. We got Hammond, Jane Stessner, leader, Smith, Peterson. Hammond at the face-off circle, wins it, gets it to Smith at the top of the circle, takes a shot. Just missing the net. Sorry, Luke. Oh, Stessner's going to keep it in. He gets it to Hammond. Hammond takes a shot, another shot. It's blocked there by the goaltender. Puck on the near side. Jane trying to stop it from going out, but it's going to trickle all the way down. Stessner and the Icemen on the attack. They're going to get a goal there. That was a good try there, Mason. Let's take a look at that one again. Actually, that was a good heads-up play by them, but there's not much you could do on that one. We'll take a look at that. Here it is. They had a guy kind of cherry picking there, and Mason staying with him. He did a pretty good job stopping, and then he was able to kind of maneuver around Sam there. So it's going to be 1-0 Icemen here with just 3:47 left to go, and there's going to be an offsides call here. All right, puck is in our zone. Back behind the net, Cobbs, Cotton behind the pole here. Cotton with a nice hit on the corner. Shalik out there. Cotton behind the net. Cotton. Cobbs to Hurt. Getting it out of the zone. It's going to trickle all the way down to the offensive zone. No icing there. Gellert on the forecheck. Puck back behind the net. Iceman with possession. Gellert with a nice hit. There was no penalty called there, but it looked bad. Iceman with the puck. Knocked away there by Hurt. Backhands it, trying to get it to Gellert. Cotton is open in position. He moves in to get the puck back to Muir. Muir with the puck. Shoots it off the stick of the goaltender. Bounces near side. Cotton picks it up, back to Muir. Muir with a shot up in the air, gets deflected to the near side corner. Passing, cross ice to Oz Malicki. Muir, backhand to Cotton. And their play is stopped dead there. I don't know why. Oh, it's a penalty. Jackets' first penalty is going to be against Gellert. And it's going to be roughing. Oh, it's an offsetting penalty. Both kids in the box, Gellert and another kid. Maybe that collision that we saw. But offsetting penalties here, so still a 5-on-5 situation. Murph at the faceoff circle. Malicki, Young, McLean, Muir, Peterson. Young with the puck, pass it back to Malicki. Malicki with a shot, and it's blocked there by the Iceman. Back to Malicki. Malicki with a shot just to the left of the net. Puck on the far side. McLean. Young knocking it away on the far side. He's got it. Sends it near side back behind the net. McLean trying to get a hold of it, and then Young. Puck flips up and out of play into the netting. 2:10 left to go. Murph at the face-off circle. McLean, Malicki, Muir. Puck gets out of the neutral zone, and now it's a chase down for the puck. Muir doing a nice job using his body, and they're going to call a penalty on that one. Maybe interference. Oh, hooking? I don't know. Looking at the ref's hands. I don't know. I didn't see a penalty there, but they're going to call a penalty, and it's going to be hooking against Matty Muir. So Jackets on the penalty kill here for a minute and a half. All right, puck. Icemen have the puck passing near side. I can't see because the pull there to pass far side. That big guy, number 51's got the puck, takes a shot, misses the net, goes near side. On D right here is Hammond. Try to hit him. He tries to send it out, but the Icemen keep it in. They take a shot off of Peterson's stick, goes back behind the net. Jake Hurt there to try to get it. I thought Hurt was in the box, but he's not. See, I can't see with these stinking red jerseys. All right, Hammond with the puck. Sends it on the offensive side, and that's going to be... Oh, yeah, it's Gellert. It's Gellert in the box. I said that. All right, here we go. 1:17 left to go in the first period. Jackets down 1-0 against the Icemen. All right, here we go. Face-off in our zone. Quickly scooped up there by Peterson. Smith at the face-off circle. Icemen with the puck. They take a shot. It's deflected. Cobb's back behind the net now. Icemen on the far side corner. And it's just a bad pass. It gets out of the zone, and Leader with the puck. It gets knocked into the offensive zone, and that's going to be offsides against the Icemen. .103 left to go. At the face-off circle, Leader trying to take it. Icemen pick it up. They've got it in our zone, making their way. They pass it to that big guy, number 51, number 8 here in the center. Takes a shot and a block there by Peterson. Leader comes over, knocks the puck out of the zone, just gets by that number 51, the big guy. But we got our big guy. That's Luke Smith there, and he's covering him there on the full court pressure. Icemen with the puck. They've got it with just 6 seconds left. Puck got knocked away there, but he got a shot off, but it was up over the net on the far side. All right, Muir comes out of the box as there was a shot on net and a block there by saved by Peterson, and another save by Peterson, and a scuffle right in front of the net. I don't know if you guys tuned in for pregame. I talked a lot about the Icemen. They had 2 games against Kaha yesterday and got in a little trouble with some fighting going on. And they have 2 guys that were are not allowed to play in this game, and then 1 guy is not allowed to play in the next game because not only did he have a misconduct, but he also had a 4 penalties. So, all right, the Jackets did a nice job killing off that penalty. Here we go, the final seconds of the first period of play. That whistle from the other game is throwing me off, but the game is still going on. Icemen have it. They're passing here on the far side. Muir knocking the puck away to the far side boards. It flips up, and then that's the end of the first period. Jackets 0, Icemen 1. Jackets did a pretty good job with 13. I have 13 shots on goal, and the Icemen with 9 shots. We killed off 1 penalty. We looked pretty good on the power play, but we got to work on that one. Here's a couple replays that I got. This is Mason. If you look on the far right side, Mason getting cross-checked down there. That caused one of the first power plays that we had. Jackets did do a good job on that power play. And then here's the goal also involving Mason. A nice cherry pick there on the right-hand side for the Icemen. Mason trying to get it. He throwing off Mason and taking a shot. Maybe Mason should have just rammed into the kid or something. And then there was a little scuffle at the end. I wanted to put up a couple boards here before we start off the next period, but wanted to talk a little more about the Icemen. They are rated 86.06 on my hockey ratings, which is about 2 points higher than us. So this is going to be a good win for us, or if we can keep it close, and then our hockey ratings will move up. And I also want to talk about our injury report. If you missed it in the pregame, we're playing without Jackson Burke today. He broke his ankle last week, about a week ago or so. And he will be missed. He'll be returning in 2026. He's a good player on the Jackets, good forechecker, good scrappy player, and he'll be missed. He is here, by the way, on the bench, so it's good to see him hanging out with the Jackets and being part of the team. So I have to reset my clock here as the game has started and it's underway. Okay, here we go. Is in our zone. We are going left to right now. They are going right to left. Puck in the corner and just evaded an open net shot there. Gellert passing to Hurt on the far side. Hurt entering the zone. Takes a shot off the post as Hurt got knocked down there, and Gellert gets knocked down. No penalty called there on those hits. Puck back to Muir at the line, sends it back in. That looks like Hurt on the far side. Nice pass to Gellert, and a quick shot there, just missing the net. Loose puck right in front. Iceman going to pick it up, flip it out, and caught there by Malicki, and almost kept in. Muir trying to keep it in, but the Icemen pick it up, and now they have a chance to take a shot. They do, and it's stopped there by Peterson. So good job with Peterson following that puck. All right, face-off in our zone. Murph at the face-off circle. Stessner out there along with Young. McLean trying to get the puck right there. Iceman trying to turn the puck and get it on the net. Stessner knocking it away. Goes back behind the net. Stessner again picking it up, knocking it around the boards to McLean, and a quick pass to Stessner. Stessner making a move here in through the neutral zone on the offensive attack. Loses the puck in the offensive zone, but he's going to go on the offensive attack. Young on the forecheck. Stessner on the far side. Pass it back to Jane. He hits the ref and then knocks the ref down, and the play is immediately called there. Oh, no, that was the game behind us. Ref gets knocked down by the Icemen. Just remember which team knocked you down. That wasn't us. Puck in the offensive zone. Murph trying to make a play there, and it got knocked away, and he gets tripped up. No call. They're at the line, and it's going to be offsides against the Jackets. These guys getting a little chippy here. Jane talking it over with that guy. I was told the guys to watch for 87-91, and I don't know why this ref's holding his hand up. Now he's talking to Coach Cotton on the bench. Jackets are set up out there. They only have 4 guys. There's nobody in the box. I'm confused. Okay, they're getting a guy out there. Hammond out there along with Leader, Smith, Shalik, I think, and Cobbs and Peterson in net. We got the Icemen with the puck back behind their net. He's getting tripped up a little bit. Leader on the near side trying to knock it away. They're going to break it out, but not after the Icemen kind of ran into each other. Now this kid, 91, he's good. And he did a nice job there getting it by Sam. That was one of the kids to watch out for, and they just let him right in for a goal. All right, so the Jackets down 2 now here in the second period, but we got a lot of game left. Let's take a look at that goal. It looked like for a second there we were going to get a chance to make a play there because their guys ran into each other like a bunch of dummies. And then this guy just did a good move and got it around Peterson. Okay, face off, and Icemen pick it back up again. They're going to pass it through the neutral zone. Puck is tipped and picked up there by Muir. Muir's going to pass it to Jake Hurt, who tried to get it in the offensive boards. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Ref kicked it with his skate. These refs are getting in the way too much. Icemen flip it up on the far side. Nice hit there by Gellert. Puck on the far side, Cotton, and then Ozzie Malicki. Malicki sends it towards the net, goes back behind the net. Hurt on the near side trying to get a hold of it. Sorry about that post there. Icemen with the puck making their way through. Icemen on the attack right there, and they're going to get it in again for another score. Another Icemen goal makes it 3-0. Jackets got to do something to stop this bleeding. Let's take a look at that goal. Was it that same kid, that number 91? Yes, it was. You got to watch that 91. We knew this coming into the game. We knew that 91 was the problem, so we got to keep that puck away from that kid. And they're just going to keep giving it to him. All right, here we go on the face-off. Icemen dumping into our zone. Here they are. Back behind the net, Stessner trying to get a hold of it. Icemen passing right in front, and a shot blocked there by Jane. Jane picks it up, passing, trying to get it to Young. Icemen going to keep it in. Jane picks it up, gets it to McLean. McLean passing to Murph right in the center ice there, and it got taken away there by the Icemen. The Icemen with the puck on the far side. Stessner right in front, shot fired, blocked, goes back behind the net. Stessner with the puck. He's got it on the far side. He got hooked a little bit there. Loose puck picked up there by Murph. He gets knocked down. Murph fighting there at the line. Gets the puck out of the zone, though, so he wins. McLean coming there, skating, trying to keep the puck in the zone. Murph trying to keep it in, and they're going to send it out. They're keeping it in. Stessner on the keep in there. Icemen pick it up. They're back out in the neutral zone. They're going to try to dump it in, but it got sent out of play. 11:31 left to go in the second period. Jackets down 3-0. We got to make something happen on the offensive zone. They've really held their own here. They've really fallen back on the shots here in the second period, and the Icemen have really taken over. Hammond at the face-off circle. Smith on the far side, Leader on the near side, Cobbs, and Shalik out there. Icemen with the puck on the near side. Icemen on the attack, number 14. Takes a shot blocked there by Sam. Shalik trying to pick it up. Near side, getting it to Leader. Leader with a quick pass to Hammond. Hammond in the neutral zone, making his way into the offensive boards, dumps it in off the stick of the goaltender. And almost a quick shot there by the Jackets. And a couple quick shots there. They almost had a chance to get it in. I mean, if there was a chance, that was it right there. So... Hammond at the face-off circle. Leader positioned right in front of the net. Cobbs out there with Shalik. Smith on the far side. Peterson in the net. Smith keeping the puck in. A nice intercept there by Leader. Shot and deflected there or blocked by the goaltender. Smith in the near side corner. Behind the pole there. Hammond to Leader right in front. Leader with a shot up in the air and is blocked there by the goaltender. Jackets with another shot. Great push here by the Jackets. Man, that goaltender's good. He's huge. Face off in the offensive end. It's going to be Hammond with Leader, Smith, Cobbs, Shalik, Peterson in net. Puck is dropped back to Cobbs. Moving up on the near side, sending it to Hammond. Right in the corner, but the goaltender had it pretty well locked down. Puck on the far side, Hammond going after it, looking for an open man. Hammond skating through, passing to Cobbs on the near side. Cobbs off the wall, sending it into the net, and it's picked up by the goaltender. 10:23 left to go in the second period. Jackets have a deficit to make up here. Cotton Cotton at the face-off circle. Gellert out there along with Hurt, Muir, Malicki, Peterson in net. Face-off in the offensive zone, dropped. Icemen pick it up. Oh, stolen away there by Gellert. Near side, Muir keeping it in. Cotton to Hurt, and it just got by Hurt. He's going to pass across ice to Gellert. Gellert with the puck to Cotton in the offensive zone. It's picked up there by the Iceman. Goes near side. Hurt trying to keep it in. Muir, he's going to keep it in. Play still continues. Puck at the line, almost held in there. Watch that, number 91 is knocked away by Muir. Muir to Cotton. Number 91, you got to knock him down. You got to do something. That kid's good. He's got the puck. He's passing on the weak side. Good coverage there by Ozzy, too, in front of the net. Puck in the neutral zone. Cotton's got it. He's got it on the offensive attack. Takes a shot off the glove of the goaltender. Goes back behind the net. Near side. Gellert trying to get set up here. McLean out there. He's got the puck. Takes a shot. Rebound and a shot. And that's going to go in and a goal for the Jackets. A good play by McLean. Getting it to the net. And then Gellert going to get it right in for the goal for the Jackets. So the Jackets coming back here with some authority, and they've seemed to regain their shots on goal here. So we'll take a look at that replay again. Puck is dropped here, and on the offensive attack is Young. He's got the puck. Actually, the goaltender picked it up. McLean now with the puck. It got knocked away. Young with a backhand towards the net. Murph out there trying to get it towards the net here. Iceman going to pick it up. Number 59's knocked down. That's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be against Young. Loose puck is picked up by the Jackets, and there's going to be a penalty here against Young. But hey, that was a good play there. Hooking is the call. All right, Jackets on the penalty kill here. We have a 5-on-4 deficit. Icemen have the puck in our zone. They have a man advantage. That number 91, that junior, I'll call him Junior, up on the near side. Number 91 again, Dunn Jr. with a shot and another save there by Sam. Puck gets out of the zone. That's exactly what we needed. Slides all the way down to the goaltender. Hammond there on the full court pressure. Hammond knocking it away. Jackets doing a good job here on the penalty kill. Knocking the puck away is Hammond. He's trying to get it. That number 51 is a big kid. He's a little slower. Passes it back. Trying to get it to 91. Puck right in front there. Knocked down. Who is that? That's Stessner. That's my kid. Shot fired and a open net there. Loose puck right in front of the net. And great job by the Jackets to get it out of the zone. Hammond getting it out. And he's been out there a long time, so he looks a little tired. He's switching out. Leader out there now. Puck in the neutral zone. Stessner picks it up, turning. Trying to get it to Hurt there. Hit the Iceman player. That stupid number 91 takes a shot and misses completely. Sorry, he's not stupid. I didn't mean to call him that. I'm sure he's a nice kid, a very talented kid. I apologize for that one. Let's see, we got 8 seconds left to go in the Young penalty. So Jackets doing a fine job on the penalty kill. Cotton at the face-off circle. Thanks, Shannon. And here we go. Shot fired and blocked there by Peter Cobbs. Peter Cobbs seems to find all the block shots there. Young on the forecheck to come out of the box and pick up the puck. Iceman picking it back up again. Cotton on the forecheck now to try to get it on the offensive zone. Jackets did a nice job successfully killing off that penalty. Young trying to center it, but it's blocked away by the Iceman. Puck on the near side corner. Ozzy comes off the bench, picks up the puck, sends it into Hurt. just gets away from him and goes behind the net on the far side corner. Cotton trying to get a hold of it here, sends it near side. Gellert with the puck, back to Malicki. Malicki looking for an open man, takes a shot, it's deflected, flips up over the net. Gellert in the far side corner. Hurt's position in front of the net, so is Cotton. Hurt trying to slap it to Cotton, and the Icemen are going to take it away. Cotton picks it up, turns, takes it, sends it in again. Cotton keeping the puck in the zone. Nice job, and the Icemen are going to get it out, though, this time. Puck goes all the way down. That's going to be icing against the Jackets. 6:21 remain in the second period. Jackets down 3-1. All right, here we go. We got Murph out there along with McLean, who's positioned in front of the net. Young, Malicki with the puck. He's going to send it in towards the net. McLean got a piece of it. Couldn't quite get it on net, though. McLean from the board sends it in. It looks like it trickled in, but Young was right in front of the net on the screen. And the Icemen are going to pick it up. Muir knocking it away in the neutral zone. Picks it up. They clear. Muir's got it. Come on, get it to McLean, and the Icemen are going to pick it up again. On defense there, that's Ozzie and Young covering on defense there. They try to pass it on the weak side, but the Icemen didn't have anyone there. They were changing out. Murph trying to knock the puck away on the offensive boards. The Icemen pick it back up. Muir trying to knock the puck away there. The Icemen backhand the puck. And Smith intercepts that pass there, gets knocked out in the neutral zone. Icemen with possession. Puck on the far side there. Muir going to try to pick it up. Smith. And then Icemen. Ozzie. Icemen dumping in. Puck on the near side boards. McLean getting it out to Smith. Smith has a chance on the offensive attack. He's got it on the right-hand side. Top of the circle, takes a shot. Almost hit the corner. Come on, Luke. Oh, you were so close, man. Jane knocking the puck away now in the defensive zone. He gets the puck and trying to get it out. Icemen are going to keep it back in. Jane with the puck. Icemen pick it back up again. It's back behind the net, near side. McLean is there on the back check. McLean sends it to the far side. Icemen trying to get it in. Blocked there by Jane. Puck back behind the net. Stessner trying to lay a hit down. And looks like Hammond picks up the puck and gets it out of the zone and all the way to the other side. It's going to be icing against the Jackets. 4:27 left to go in the second period. Jackets down 3-1 against the Pittsburgh Icemen. And right now it's exactly what my hockey ratings said it would be, a 2-goal game with the Icemen on top. The Jackets have done a nice job getting shots on goal this game, so if we can keep that up, we can get some goals in. That would be great. Off the faceoff, Stessner with the puck, backhands it back behind the net to Jane. Jane with a nice pass to Leader. Leader trying to break it out of the zone. Gets a nice pass to Smith on the far side. Smith immediately on the offensive attack. Gets tripped up and draws the penalty. And that's going to be a tripping penalty against the Icemen. Shout out to Brian McLean there on the music. It's playing all by myself there with the kid in the box. Jackets now on the power play here for a minute and a half. That means we have a man advantage. They have a penalty, so they have a guy sit in the box. So they have four skaters on the ice, and we have 5 skaters on the ice, and a goalie, of course. Icemen pick up the puck right off the face-off here. Unfortunately, Gellert out there, and they're going to send the puck all the way down. They're waving off icing. That's crap. Stessner with the puck back behind the net, sends it near side to Leader. Leader playing little D on the power play personnel there. Leader making his way into the offensive zone, top of the circle, trying to make a play there on the puck. Cotton trying to get the puck. Hurt on the near side. Puck right in front, and a shot there by Gellert, and how did that not go in? That was a good save there by the Jackets. Good setup play there by Cotton and Hurt to get it to Gellert. That's a good line. All right, Cotton at the face-off circle. Stessner, leader on defense. Right away, Gellert picks it up, takes a shot, and it's scooped up there by the goaltender in the air, right at a chest height. All right, face-off, Cotton. Back to Hurt. Hurt with a shot. Oh, almost between the legs, and it's redirected, or rebound shot there by Gellert. And that guy's stopping it. But hey, you know what? If the Jackets can keep putting the puck on the net, one's going to go in eventually. I'm going to tell you that. So let's keep going with it. 49 seconds. We got 49 seconds more to put that puck on the net. Cotton at the face-off circle. Face-off one. Hurt in the near side. At the line as Stessner keeps it in. Sends it towards the net. Redirect there by Gellert, but it's knocked away to the near side boards. Puck gets sent to the far side now. Cotton on the forecheck. At the line is leader. To Stessner. Just off his stick. Sends it towards the net. Joe almost hit the corner of the net. Gellert comes over to try to get it. Cotton with the puck on the far side, banking it off the wall. Hurt back behind the net. Looking for an open man, and he tried to hit Gellert and just got away from him. And this big guy from the Icemen with the puck, he's not fast, so we can catch up to him, but that just got to keep it away from that 91 who's resting on the bench right now. Cotton gets the puck out of the zone. Hurt trying to pass it into the offensive zone, and the penalty is cleared away. They are at even strength 5-on-5. Jackets did a really nice job here on the power play, but just couldn't get one in. Stessner with the puck, a nice decision there to pass it to Gellert on the far side. Gellert to McLean on the weak side and just couldn't get the shot off right away, and it's blocked there by a defenseman. Iceman with the puck. Shalik on the defense there. Shot fired, saved there by Sam. He shifts over and stops the puck from going in, so good job there by Shalik and Peterson to stop that puck. 2:09 remaining in the second period. Jackets still down 3-1. We got a lot of ground to make up, but you know what? Our shots on goal have been great. We've been having a lot of chances, and the penalties, of course, help us out. Shalik on the far side with Murph and Young. Iceman with the puck. They've got it. Backhand towards the net, just missing the net there. They have it on the near side. Loose puck picked up there by Murph. Murph, he's going to get the puck out of the zone to Young. Young passing to Murph. Trying to get it into the offensive zone to Young. Young with the puck now. He's got the puck in the corner. Nice one-time setup to McLean, but just couldn't get the shot off. Nolan just couldn't do it. All right, puck's behind the pole. I apologize again for the umpteenth time. Nolan with the puck, trying to make his way towards the net. It's blocked there. And another shot blocked by the goaltender. Young trying to get it on the net. It gets sent on the far side. Shalik holding the puck in, sends it in. It goes back behind the net. Puck on the near side corner. Whistle blown, and there's some action right in front of the net. That's Young, who's like stuck in the net. .106 remaining in the second period. Jackets down 3-1. All right, they're getting a penalty here. It looks like. I guess that was a roughing motion? I don't know. Oh, never mind. Young is getting put in the box too. So offsetting penalties, roughing in front of the net. That makes sense. That makes sense. So Young and this other guy are going to sit out for a minute and a half here. Offsetting penalties, no advantage either team. 5-on-5. Hammond at the face-off circle. Cobbs, Shalik out there. Smith right in front of the net takes a shot, just missing the corner. Luke, hit the net, man. I'm rooting for you. Hammond Puck on the far side. Shalik trying to keep it in. He does, and then the Icemen pick it up. Number 51 with the puck, takes a shot, missing the net, hits the glass, goes on the near side. 91 picks it up, and loose puck right in front, picked up by Cobbs. He's got the puck. Peter passing to Leader on the near side. Leader with the puck, and it's behind the pole, so I can't see what's going on. Hammond tries to keep it in. That number, this is number 97. My mistake. Passing to the far side, a shot hits off the side of the net. Rebound picks up by Icemen. They pass it back to their defenseman at the line, who dumps the puck in, back behind the net, and centered right away by the Icemen, but knocked away there by Ozzy. Puck back to the line, and it's whiffed there by the Icemen, picked up there by Leader. Leader trying to pass it to Smith, but the pass was right behind him, and it bounced back into the neutral zone. Smith now trying to keep it in. Leader comes over to help out, and that's going to be the end of, it looks like I never started the clock. That's going to be the end of the second period. Jackets got a goal there in the second period. It's now 3-1. Let's take a look and see if I can put up the period 2 summary. Okay, so this is period 1 and 2 summary. So we had a goal there by the Icemen to start off the second period, and then less than a minute later, they got another goal, and then a goal by Will Geller. Let's take a look at that goal. A couple penalties there as well. Let's take a look at that goal by the Jackets. Yeah, I don't think we ever showed it. Shot there, and then on the weak side, Gellert, I think it was McLean that got that first shot, bounced off the goalie. Let's look at it again. McLean, and then bounces, and a rebound, Gellert. So here we go, Jackets getting ready to start the third period. I just want to show this real quick. If you guys didn't see the pregame, Blue Jackets volunteered yesterday at a concession stand for the Dublin Soccer Team Association. Thanks to the Mirrors for organizing that. I think the boys had a really fun time out there. Young will start off in the penalty box with the offsetting penalty. We'll be at a 5-on-5 here. All right, Cotton at the face-off circle. Gellert, Burt, Malicki, and Muir. Puck in the neutral zone. Malicki's going to send it into the offensive zone. They're going to call that icing. Was it icing? Yeah, it was icing. All right, Jackets going right to left now. Face off in our zone. That's Cotton with the puck. Slap shot there, redirected by Malicki into the corner. Iceman going to keep it in. It's back behind the net. Malicki with the puck. Sending it out to the near side was Muir. Gellert trying to get a pass to Hurt. Cotton on the far side trying to get it. Hurt's going to keep it in. He takes a nice hit there. Loose puck picked up by Cotton. Gets it to Hurt on the far side corner. Hurt looking for a pass. Just couldn't get it off, though, in time. And the puck's on the far side boards. Muir dumping the puck in. It's back behind the net. Come on, guys. We need someone to go Burke here. Get that puck out of the corners. Malicki on defense knocks that puck away in the neutral zone. They dump the puck in. Sam comes out of the net. Malicki. Puck near side. Smith gets it to Hammond. Hammond tried to pass it to Gellert, but Iceman picked it up. Puck goes back behind the net, near side here. Malicki trying to get the puck out of the zone. Nice job, Jackets. And a nice break out there, getting the puck out. Hammond in the neutral zone, banking it off the wall, trying to get it on the offensive boards. Iceman with possession. That big guy, number 51, knocked away there by Hammond. And Smith right in front of the net, trying to get a shot off and just couldn't. He was covered well. Puck knocked away by Leader. Hammond trying to get it to Leader. At the line is Stessner trying to keep it in there, knocking it around. And the Icemen trying to get it out. Hammond keeps it in. Hammond tried to send it near side to Smith, who was wide open, but it was knocked away there by the Icemen. Stessner in the far side corner of our zone now. He's got the puck. Passing to Smith. He passed right behind him, but he's going to get the puck out of the zone. Iceman trying to pass it into the zone. Stessner on D there, knocks the puck away with Jane. They still have possession. Stessner picks up the puck. He's got it. He's going to make his way forward. He passes to Smith. Smith on the attack with Stessner. Pass it to Stessner. A shot and a goal. Mason, that was a great play. Smith and Stessner with the shot and the goal, and that was amazing. That was great play by the Jackets. What an opportunity. Stessner knocking away the puck, and he had an opportunity to skate through into the offensive boards, and the Jackets get a goal for that one. Smith, what a great job by Smith with the setup. He's going to pass it to Stessner, and that play was awesome. I know it's my kid, but Smith did a nice job on the pass, and that was just great. I love that play. Maybe that's the Monsters Among Us play of the game. What do you think? I think so. All right, here we go. Back in action is the Jackets. A shot there by Murph goes up over the net. Behind the net is Caden. He's trying to get a hold of it there, trying to get a pass off to one of our guys. The Icemen are going to send it all the way down. That's going to be icing. The Icemen are going to ice it. Oh, man. Yeah, I got a little comment there from Derek Hayes, host of Monsters Among Us podcast. He liked that play. He's watching. Cotton at the face-off circle. Puck goes near side, and the Icemen are going to pick it up. Far side, Hurt there trying to keep the puck in, knocked away there. Hurt's going to pick up the puck, trying to turn on it. Loose puck, backhand by Cobbs. Puck goes near side here into the neutral zone. Shalik knocking that puck away, using his body. The Icemen pick it back up. Nice hit there by Gellert. I'm really sad we didn't get to see it because that post. And another nice hit by Cobbs. And we didn't get to see it either because it was behind the pole. Oh, man. Oh, the puck is knocked away. And now we have a chance. Gellert and Hurt on the attack here. Here we go. Shot fired. And a trickled back behind. And that was a good play by the Jackets. I didn't start my clock. Let's take a look quick at that play if I grabbed it here. This is the play that just happened now. Gellert and Hurt on the attack. Gellert tries to take a shot there. He had a chance to pass it or play it, which is both are fine. And I think he did a fine job. It almost trickled through the 5-hole there, right between the legs. Shot fired, and another save there by the goaltender. Oh, let's take a look at that goal again, by the way. I don't know if I showed that. Here's that goal. Stessner getting it to Smith. And getting a nice pass off to Mason and right in. All right. While I was showing the replay, Jackets had another opportunity on the offensive boards. Smith took a shot, and it was blocked there by the goaltender. So the pressure is still on by the Jackets to try to minimize the lead by the Icemen. Hammond at the face-off circle trying to get possession here. Smith helping him out. Iceman passing the puck. Muir on defense, tips the puck away. Gets it out of the zone. Muir with a fantastic job there. Puck in the neutral zone. Icemen have it. Passing cross ice. That was a good job by them. Puck a little bit knocked away. That was a good try there. And Peterson in net on the ground. Gonna hold tight there. Smith now with the puck on the offensive attack. He's got it. Crowded. Trying to pass it to Leader at the last second. The big guy from the Icemen has the puck. That number 51 has got it now. Takes a shot and a nice save there by Sam. Puck on the far side there now to Hammond in the neutral zone. Muir with the puck now. Puck back in our zone. Stessner tried to pass it to Smith. Just couldn't get it to him. It's going to be icing against the Jackets. 10:15 remaining in the game. Jackets down by 1. It's 3-2 against the Icemen. Good opponent. All time we are 2-6-1 against the Icemen for the past 3 years. Oh, that's little they don't call offsides like they do in football, but that would have been a football offsides there by Smith or by Young. Icemen with possession. They send it towards the net, but it's too high. Goes up over, and now it's on the near side boards. Jane laying the hits down. Puck back behind the net. Stessner knocking it away. Getting it to Murph. Murph with the puck. Trying to pass it to Young. Bounces off the near side boards. And Young has a chance on the offensive side. Swats it towards the net. And it's scooped up by the goaltender. Caden, he's so good on the forecheck. And he was racing down to get to that puck first. And he does such a nice job at that. You know who else does a nice job at that is Burke. And we'll get to see him back in 2026. Murph at the face-off circle. Puck is in the near side corner. Back to Evan Jane at the line. Jane sends it into the net, just missing the net. On the far side, Stessner makes sure it stays in. Puck on the near side boards. Young was there to try to hold it. Nice block there by Jane to knock the puck away. He's got it now in our zone. Jane. Iceman pick it back up. McLean trying to hit him. Almost a hook there. Watch it. Stessner on the far side boards. Jane now. Sending it near side to Young. Young trying to break it out. Iceman going to keep it in here. Stessner on the far side. Stessner with the puck. Got knocked away there. Stessner picks it back up. He's back behind the net. Sends it near side to Young. Jacket's still trying to break it out. Iceman with the puck. Backhand blocked there by Sam. And a stoppage of play. 8:46 left to go in the game. We're down 3-2 against the Icemen. The Icemen Pittsburgh team. Like I said before, we were all-time 2-6-1 against the Icemen, so they're usually a better team than us. They're rated 2 points higher than us on My Hockey ratings. Cotton with a nice pass to Gellert in the neutral zone. Hurt got knocked down, and the Icemen picked the puck back up. They're on the offensive attack. Shalick defending along with Cobbs. Puck shot towards the net is deflected by one of our guys and picked up by Gellert on the near side boards, and the Icemen are going to pick it back up again. Shot fired and a save there by Sam. Sam Peterson doing a fine job in net for our first game. I'm assuming we'll see Andrew for the next game. But Sam doing a fine job. He's an Upper Arlington kid. He'll play for Upper Arlington High School. Hopefully. He's a good player. Also from Upper Arlington is Jake Leader, who's chasing after the puck there. Pass right in front of the net. Knocked away by Shalick. And now the puck is back on the far side boards. Knocked away by Leader. He banks it off the wall, gets it out of the zone. Good play by Leader. Smith now in the neutral zone, giving these guys some problems. Puck in the zone. Iceman looking for an open man. That Dunn Jr. I'm Dunn Jr. with him because he's good. Puck is dumped in by the Iceman. And puck right in front. Oh, a nice shift there by Sam. And a nice defensive play by Shalick to try to knock that kid off the puck. The Jackets just pinned in their own zone here. Shot fired, and it's going to go out of play. It's tipped off of somebody's stick. The Jackets looking pretty tired that shift. they got to find a way to get the puck out of the zone and get it on the offensive boards. I think that was the first time since the first period I've really seen them pinned into their own zone, aside from penalty kills. But Jackets need to find some energy here with the 7 minutes left to go in the game. Oh, and my clock's still running here. Muir with the puck, sending it near side to Young. Young with the puck. He's skating through the neutral zone on the offensive attack. Young gets knocked down there, and the Icemen pick up the puck. Puck gets knocked into the neutral zone. Young comes off the ice. Looks like he's hurt a little bit. Malicki gets the puck out. And they dump the puck in. No icing, huh? Muir with the puck now back behind the net on the near side, back behind the pole. He's going to get it to Gellert. Gellert with the puck. He's got it on the offensive attack. Nice pass there. And couldn't get a shot off was Murph. Murph had a good chance there, but they couldn't get a shot off there. 6:46 remaining in the game. But good thought, good play. It's nice to see the Jackets on the offensive boards there after being pinned in the defense. I'm going to adjust my clock here. All right, looks like Young's not feeling too good here. Young's sitting down on the bench. Caden Young, you know, he puts his body into everything he does. And I think he finally got a little bit hurt. I'm not going to show it to you guys, but Stessner's helping Young off the ice, and Caden's dad is here along with Doug Malicki, helping him back to the locker room. So he probably got shaken up a little bit there, but hopefully Young's going to be okay. He's a tough kid, he really is, and he always bounces back from stuff like that. But I think he got rattled a little bit on the offensive boards. It was kind of behind the pole, so I didn't really see it. Muir with a shot there towards the net, ended up in the near side boards, and the Icemen going to cherry pick at that Dunn kid, and Muir just handling him very well. Jackets trying to break it out there. Right in front, Dunn with a shot, and that's going to go in. Darn it. And the Icemen with a goal there with 6:26 remaining in the game. Let's take a look at that. Actually, I like the play right before it where they were able to avoid. Muir was able to get in front of him on that play, so there's number 91, and Muir does a nice job of getting the puck away from him that first time, but that second time now. Okay, while I was showing the replay, that 91 kid gets another goal. That's a hat. Well, I think that's more than a hat trick for him. That 91, you got to watch him. So the Icemen go up 5-2 against the Jackets. They got to keep the puck away from that kid. I don't know why he's not playing AAA, but I'm done with Dunn Jr. All right, puck sent towards the net there. Peterson going to hang on to it. Puck on the far side. That's Cobbs trying to get the puck out. He hits the kid. Hammond getting the puck near side. Smith with some power, trying to overpower it, gets the puck out in the offensive boards. Icemen pick it back up and dump it in. Icing against the Icemen. So I missed something with the clock here. It's 4. Oh, they're going to run the clock. That's what's going on. The clock is running. I wonder if it's because time is running out here at the rink. Jackets with a face-off in the offensive zone. Malicki on the near side here now, trying to send the puck towards the net. Near side, Malicki. Puck in the neutral zone, picked up by Muir. Banks it off the wall. McLean on the far side with the puck. McLean moving in towards the net here. Trying to center it right in front. Murph there along with Gellert. Puck sent towards the net. A nice redirect by Gellert. Looked like it was going to go through the 5-hole. McLean on the far side. Corner. McLean trying to wrap it around. It got knocked away there by the Icemen at the line. Malicki with the puck. Dumps it. Actually passes it to Murphy. Murph with a shot there. And it's blocked by the goaltender. Iceman trying to knock it in. Gellert off the skate. Muir was in the right spot. They were trying to cherry pick again, number 97 this time. And that Dunn Jr. kid is back out there on the ice. Stessner banking it off the wall. Stessner's got the puck. Takes a shot. Bounces off a defenseman. Gellert with the puck. Trying to center it. Goes back behind the net. McLean there on the defense. Stessner holding it in. Oh, he tried. Stessner was on the ground there. Trying to shoot the puck from the ground. And Gellert trying to back him up there. Man, 5-2. That just doesn't feel right, right? 5-2. It should. That doesn't feel like it should be the score. That they have that Dunn Jr. kid, which I feel bad for his family because he's a AAA kid that should be on a AAA team, not on a AA team. So I kind of feel bad for his family that he didn't make a AAA team because he's pretty good. Smith with the puck, trying to make a move here. Muir, or that's Shalik with the puck, knocking it. Smith knocking the puck away from the Iceman, shot towards the net. Stessner in the far side corner. Hurt with the puck. Stessner trying to lay a hit down. Nice defensive play there by Shalik. Getting the puck away. Getting it out in the neutral zone. And in the offensive zone. They wanted icing, but no icing called. 2 minutes left in the game. Malicki trying to pass it to Cobbs, but bounced off one of the Icemen. Malicki trying to pass it to Smith. Cotton has it, and he got tied up there in the neutral zone. Smith picks up the loose puck. He's got it. Smith now sends it towards the net. Bounces back behind the net. Cotton with a hit in the corner. Malicki with a shot just to the left of the net. Leader bats it behind the net. Cotton trying to go after it there. Iceman pick it up. Send it on the far side. Cobbs picks it up. He took an elbow. That should have been a penalty. Malicki with a shot off a blocker. And they send it all the way down to the ice. It's going to be icing against the Icemen. All right, running clock here with less than a minute to go. Jackets face off in the offensive zone. Hammond, Stessner, Muir out there. Iceman pick it up. Hammond with the puck and a shot. Almost hit the corner, but just missing the net. Leader on the far side. Muir trying to keep it in. Knocked away there by Gellert. 42 seconds left. Gellert just throwing his body into it. That big guy from the Iceman. And he's going to get offsides called against the Iceman. They're going to have a quick drop here. 30 seconds left, and the Icemen are taking their time. The Icemen stalling as the clock just runs down. Dunn Jr. out there. Puck dumped in. Muir. And that's the end of the game here, folks. Jackets fall to the Icemen 5-2, and boy, it really did not feel like a 5-2 game. It felt a lot closer than that. But that Dunn Jr. kid, who was just really good for the Jackets, he was able to really sharp shoot and get by Sam. Sam did a nice job, but that Dunn kid was just too great for the Jackets, getting a couple pucks in there. Let's take a look at some of the goals that we did have. This one is McLean going after the net, and Gellert picking up the rebound and getting it on the play there. There's McLean with a shot blocked by the goaltender and a rebound picked up by Gellert to get that first goal in. And the second goal, I will show you in a second. But first, we are going to say it's the Monsters Among Us, the Monsters Among Us play of the game. Monsters Among Us brings you chilling first-hand stories of ghosts, UFOs, Bigfoot, and more, straight from the people who live them. And if that's a little too spooky, check out Monsters Among Us Junior for kid-friendly tales of the unexplained. Thank you so much, Derek and Sarah. Let's take a look at the Monsters Among Us play of the game. It's Mason and Luke. Luke with the puck there, crosses the offensive line into the offensive boards. Nice backhand pass to Stessner and a nice shot top shelf. It's a little glitchy there on the replay, but that was a nice play. And can't forget, excuse me, got a frog in the throat there. Can't forget our other sponsor, you know it, Taco Bell. After a game, nothing beats a hunger like a chalupa. Taco Bell. You know I love Taco Bell. All right, we got a game later today at 3:20 against the Pittsburgh Icemen. I got some sad news that Young, unfortunately, is hurt pretty bad. I think it's his wrist, maybe. So we'll find out and let you know for the second game. But hopefully he's going to be doing okay. He's another tough kid that always goes after the puck on the forecheck. But so hopefully he's doing okay. But the Jackets fall here. Game 1 against the Icemen, 5-2. I think that's it. We'll see you later for the next game. Thanks for watching, everybody. Much appreciated. Bye.